morning, guys. Good morning. Questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. We'll get started here in 2 minutes. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Looks like we got my YouTube fixed. Technology. Yep, Faraz Metals woke up and chose violence. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it. All right, guys. We'll start here in about 45 seconds. Let some people populate in. Bom dia, Daniel. Todas as coisas bem? All right, we can start. Dave is here. What's up, Dave? All right, let's get this party started. Happy Thursday, March 19th. Wake up to the stock market on fire. More news of boots on the ground in Iran. Welcome to 2022, guys. I think this starts a nasty downturn in the markets. We have OPEX coming in tomorrow. Like, tomorrow? So it should be triple witching tomorrow. Go see some nasty volatility. Wish I had good news for you, but yeah. So I'll keep my mouth shut. It's tough. It's tough. I'm just going to stick to the markets. All right, let's look at catalysts today. We had initial jobless claims. I don't even know what they were. I'm sure they weren't good. 10 a.m. wholesale inventories and new home sales. The home sales information has been brutal lately. So there's that. Let's look at our oscillators. Somebody asked me about the oscillators. They only calculate at the end of the day each time. So the NIMO is back down, right? So this was a rebound and back down. Remember, oh, there we go, Instagram. Remember, see, it went up and back down. See how it did this before? I'm not saying it can't go deeper. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying this is the exact pattern that we'll follow, but even though stocks don't replicate, they often rhyme, right? So we are not oversold. We're at 57. If we sell down harder today, we'll be officially oversold at 60. And then the NAMO, where we are short in the NASDAQ, on my call, we have more room. All right. Love to hit my price target today. On 1,000 points in the NAS, right? It's about a year and a half salary for most people. So when you learn how to do this, it's the return on investment from buying my course is phenomenal, right? So we're at negative 33. So we have room, more room to the downside. All right, let's get into, if you have questions or tickers, throw them in the comment box there, guys. Welcome. If I don't get your question or tickers, you are welcome to go to my free Discord link in the bio and tag me in there and ask me a question, and I always answer the community. All right, so we are short bias in ES below 66.82. Our next short opportunity, as this thing continues to fall in a primary read, is 66.43. If it keeps falling, guys, we're going to have to take second reads down to the 1 minute time frame. When you come to my war room, you see all these colorful things on the charts. Key levels, white lines being bias, red lines being sells, green lines being buys. And then we're running the matrix right on top of this. And let's see what the matrix called. I haven't looked. Oops. Let me see. Well, look at that. Would you look at that? Called the buy coming out of the box. That one paid. Called the buy off the VWAP. That one paid. Yeah. The power of the matrix. So let me move this back over for Instagram. And then you have the trend status. So you have all day trading time frames are bearish. This is all calculated out for you guys. And this is the most important part of this. This is the motor behind it. You see that red dot? That means this is going to head down. We will get some support in this 6,600 bucks. In my war room, listen to me, since last Monday, we are 16 for 18 on our calls. Slightly above our average. We're usually about 80%. So, I'm sorry guys, I lose 20% of the time. Apparently I'm not good enough. I'm not one of those influencers with a 100% win rate and a Lamborghini and a house in Miami. So, I'll work on it for you. All right, the Russell 2000. We're short bias coming out of the 2500 box. Next short level is going to be 2470. On it, all these we would like to get a lift back up to the VWAP, and then confirmation. Next short opportunity in NQ where I'm already short is right here at 24,489. The VWAP's at 5.6. So that 500 range is very attractive because we're still short here. And aggressive momentum on the 5-minute time frame. You can see the trend status on the matrix is sell, 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 baby. And yours truly called this. I even did a reel about it. So my paid groups, you got the information on the day. My Instagram followers, you got it the day after. What do you want from me? You know what I mean? So, all right, gold. Holy shit, guys. Now, I'm very good. I didn't see this coming. Full disclosure, I did not. Of course, you know, we see discounts coming. We had short bias, but I did not see it blowing through 4,800, 4,700, 4,600. I mean, that is just... So, right, fundamentally, I'm not a fundamental trader, but why is this happening? Rate hikes. The economy is such shit right now that we're in such a bad position that they're talking about rate hikes. And metals do not like rate hikes. Combined with, now this is speculation, educated speculation, but I'm willing to bet CME's manipulating silver and these two are tethered together. I bet those assholes, because expiration coming up, are trying to save their asses again. So the next level, I believe 4,500. Well, I said this. Yeah, damn it, and I didn't trade it. I alerted my guys that 4,500 was much stronger support than 4,600. So you're getting signs of deceleration here. I didn't say reversal. I said deceleration. And guys, spot is within 3 points of this. So this is the same pricing. Is these bottom wicks. So you're getting buyers show up. I even posted 4,500 it hit 4,505 and bounced 50 or 60 points. Damn, that's awesome mean reversion. So I really believe we're going to start getting some deceleration here. Deceleration, and then we look for some dojis, then we get high buy side volume for it to return. And here's what we got to do. Shit, sorry, Instagram. Here's what we got to do. On the retracement up, we got, we're going to have resistance at all those key levels. So it's going to be a struggle for it to get right back up to 5,000, 5,100, 5,200 because it's dropped so hard, right? Remember, most instruments are elevator down, escalator up, right? Very fast down, very slow up without a catalyst. And right now there's not going to be a positive catalyst in metals. The only positive catalyst in metals, and it's sad for the world, is increased war in the Middle East. There you go. All right, silver, guys, because I know you're going to ask, so might as well bring it up. XAG USD. I don't give a shit to trade it, but I told you to watch a couple key levels, and one of them broke. Let's look at it. I think this is manipulation here. So, sorry, I don't have it drawn on this chart. Maybe it's this one. Give me a second. I have separate charts. Yeah, here it is. There you go. There's the trade plans based on this. I said that, this 71 to 73 should be support, and there was no support there. On the smaller time frames, it did show some very small support, but next trade plan is this wick. We're going to head down to probably 64 before there was a lot of buyers present here, and below that, guys, 54. Right, so 64, 54 trade plans, or at least support. And then you're always targeting that all-time high anchored VWAP. If you want to trade silver, good luck. I've probably traded 10,000 silver contracts, but in 2026 I've traded one. Or it wasn't one contract, but one order. Volatility, margin requirements, manipulation. No, thank you. All right, let's get to your questions. Let's get to your questions. Let me bring you back up here, Instagram. We'll check YouTube. All right, guys, let's see what you got. Good morning, YouTube. What about Bitcoin? Let's see what shitcoin's up to. I don't like Bitcoin, if you can't tell. But let's look at it. A lot of people trade it. I've never liked Bitcoin. I've been in crypto since 2017, and I've never liked it. Where's it at? Right there. Do you remember me telling everybody, if you followed me, that this was a bull trap? Well, here it comes. Oh, I'm buying here. Oh, you're about ready to get smashed out. The only buy I see in this is between 59 and 60,000. All the rest of this is bullshit noise. Right? It's not going to see all-time highs this year. It may never see all-time highs again. Too much manipulation. It is no longer a finite asset with 21 million. They've got, last measure, and it's wrong, was 700 million because all the derivatives put on top of it. What's up, Dad? You're late. Sleep in? All right. Is it good to open a short on ES or NQ? Yes, but not a swing short. You're going to have to do a day trade short, and you're going to have to do it on a smaller time frame signals that we get. Come to my war room. You can do a VIP, 7 days free. If you're in there, and if you're already in there, you're going to get it. What do I think of SLS? I don't know. Let's look at it. Instagram, I'm coming over to you in a second. Life Sciences Group. Okay, it's a biotech. They're coming into earnings here. Be careful. Earnings is today, and it doesn't show. Did they already have it? No. Must be after hours. I would never buy this going up against, if the earnings report's after hours, I would never buy after hours. You can see the general trend line here is up since its last here. So using the trend, your discount's 450, but you're gonna have to see how it shakes out after earnings report. Never buy or going into an earnings report. It's just too damn unpredictable. All right, YouTube. I'm sorry, Instagram. Let's see what questions you got here, guys. I start at the top of the hour, so if you can set alerts to be here, and you could go to my profile, click the 3 dots, and then make sure you select alert me first, or whatever it is, so as soon as I go live, you get the alerts, because everybody gets the alert that I go live. Otherwise, just know I'm here. All right, Instagram, let's see what you got. If I don't get to your question, guys, go to my free link in the bio, go to my free Discord, and ask me questions there. Yeah, you bet, Hector. I try, man, I do a lot for paid, but I try to do a lot for free for the community. I do my free weekend update. I do these free lives. I have my free Discord. And yet I have people bitching that they have to pay to be in my VIP. And well, I don't know what you want. We're 16 of 18. 16 of 18 on War Room calls since last Monday. And yet I have people pissed that we lost 2 trades. Fucking stupid. Support levels for metals. Jack, I think that 4,500 in gold is going to be pretty damn strong support. But we need to see. We got to watch volume. Volume is supportive of this drop right now. Yeah, so if they hike rates, we're going to revisit 2022. The markets are all markets are going to tank. So you can thank Trump and his buddy Israel for all this. Yeah, the heat map's terrible today. I mean, you can see that in the oscillators too. Just reading through your questions, guys. You bought Ego. Well, I mean, when you buy, always have a stop loss, right? If it hits your stop loss, then you exit. Let me find it. I have it on here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, see, here's the trade plan I set up, and you would have exited, right? That's why you want to have disciplined trade plans, and then you're happy about that loss. I mean, Ego's next support, like I talked about, is 30, and it's already at 31. Below that's 28. With gold falling this hard, miner's going to fall hard. So, let's see. Anton, it is manipulation. I agree, but there's some other factors that are also included in that. Dad's golfing. I got it. Quadruple C. Let's look at it. C4. So pre-market, it's down. I'm gonna check. One thing I want to do is this is a therapeutic. I'm looking down here, guys, for gold S's. Okay, I don't see any, so there's no splits. It's actually good. Where's the? I haven't charted this one. So what we're doing is we're setting the IPO anchored VWAP. We're going to set the all-time high anchored VWAP. Stand by. You can watch an expert do some TA. When I do these for funds, I do much more in-depth than I do rapidly here, but I trust VWAPs as my first indicator. Actually, I have high-low, open, close, volume, price, and VWAP all on here. So there's more indicators than just 2 lines. Guys, I teach all this. You can buy my courses. You can educate yourself. You can... I haven't had anybody who's actually taken the time to do my course correctly not get a serious return on investment. I'm not making that shit up. You're welcome to come to my community and ask people. Let's look. Okay, so overhead resistance is above us. So we're in a selling period. Resistance at 530 and 671. Look, the price for support. I mean, down the price 171, and I don't like it. And if you like it fundamentally, let's say you've done your due diligence and you want to buy this. If you buy in this level, you need to have a stop loss 1 here or 2 there, and then try to run it to that all-time high anchored VWAP, because that's going to be significant resistance. Otherwise, I don't like it. You're welcome to go to my free community and ask me more questions about it. Let's see what you got. Silver after rates change. And I already talked about silver. I don't like it. I don't like silver. Downside support 64. And look, guys, if you're late, you owe me you owe me 50 push-ups. Right there. 64, 54. Other than that, stay the hell of its way, and I would not short it to that level. Okay, what else we got? Guys, your consistency here will ultimately pay you, right? Rachel, Aklo, no. Unfortunately, it broke the the IPO anchored VWAP. Why does that not seem updated? Oh, okay, so right now we're below the anchored VWAP. In all these stocks that we've been monitoring, the overall market pressure is too high. You need a 2-day recovery above that line to confirm the buy. If we get a second day below this, it actually confirms that VWAP has failed. We have a 1-day confirmation it's failed. So if you were shorting it, that is an aggressive short signal, and the second candle below it, like if we close below that, it's not a good sign. So, but this is the trade plan that I put out, right? Buy, we're still within the threshold. If it holds and turns, we're always going to target that all-time high anchored VWAP, but now which it is lowered. So now I have to lower my take profit because this is on a downward sloping angle. Take it for what it's worth. A lot of discounts coming in, but make sure you're watching your indicators. Of course, you can Rachel, you can message me in the group and I'll help you out. But and unfortunately, guys, a lot of these stocks are good plays, but the market pressure is too strong right now. We're in the middle of a stock market hurricane. Guys, I'm out of time. My courses, if you're interested in my courses, go to my free Discord. look at my announcements channel, scroll back to the beginning of February, and I can repost it too. I got to go. My traders are waiting on me. How about you join me? 7 days free trial. Link in bio, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.